One of the other things I know we've been chatting about is the whole area of relationship and meaningful relationships in our life. And I think there's some statistics where back in the 50s, 60s, that people would have 2 or 3 meaningful relationships in their life, very real relationships in their life, whereas today, in general, a lot of people have none of those meaningful relationships. So what do you, the whole area of relationship and meaningful relationships, do you think that's important for us in having, maintaining rhythm in our life?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything kingdom is relationship, right? You guys talk and teach that and live that out. Such a beautiful community that you guys have intentionally created. You know, love everyone, and this whole idea of community. I don't think, you know, you can't read the New Testament in these ideas of rest. And again, what Jesus is inviting us into. He's inviting us into family. Yeah. He's inviting us into community. So you know, rest and rhythm is all in the context of family. And I think, you know, what you were quoting there is that Lost Connections book by Johann Hari. And I think the thing that struck me when I read that and looked at that statistic was that, you know, I think we kind of brush off and we go, no, I've got friends. I've got people in my life that I'm connected to. And even coming to church, I belong to a church. I belong to a community. I think what he was highlighting there, which I think rings true and should ring alarm bells, is the connections that we have, are they real? Are they real? Am I able to be real and vulnerable with you? Or am I coming into community with a mask on, pretending that I'm someone that I'm not? And I think that's really at the core of what this, you know, connection, this Lost Connection book is getting at, is that we don't have any real connections anymore. And even with our spouses, we're not necessarily being real and vulnerable because we're afraid of rejection. We're afraid of, you know, them not understanding us and therefore, you know, pushing us away even further. We're also afraid perhaps of hurting them, that if I was real with you, that might hurt you. And so we go around life pretending. And I think I've said it here before, but I think it's a powerful truth that if we're wearing masks, we're pretending God can't heal the person that we're pretending to be.
Yeah. Wow. I love that.